All right, guys, it is back. It's back. Street art is back. So they warned us ahead of time that it is coming. That was really nice of them because normally communication is not their strong suit. But hey, we were warned, and a lot of you have been smart enough to be saving. So I want to go through each tile as usual, explain to you guys how to get it done, where to get it done, and some tips and tricks to get it done easier, okay? So number one, let's go through this quickly. 100 gems or 100 hearts to be sent, okay? That's pretty straightforward, guys. You go into your friend list and you send that right there, and that's considered to you a heart. So you can do that at any time, and that will give you guys, over time, the 100 that you need. So let me go through the other ones real quick. Sorry, I'm just quickly muting my other laptop. Okay, so number two, as you can see here, I've got 60 out of 100. So you'll get that done in literally like the next day. So 2 days. Number two, deploy 2 attack class fighters and win 20 times in challenge mode, Supreme Fist, Arena, and Shadowloo. So attack class, guys, is very straightforward. You go to your fighter list here. If you go to your filter, this right here is considered attack class. This icon right there, okay? That's considered attack. If you click right here, it'll even tell you fighter class attack. So you need 2 of them in your team to do Shadowloo City, PvP, any arena, I guess, PvE mode or tower, okay? And that's very straightforward. Now, keep in mind, guys, any of these here could also be not in the main starting lineup. They can also be your assist. They count if they are your assist. So if you have a good starting lineup and none of them are attack, just put the 2 attack people in your assist and automatically they are considered to be part of this completion, okay? So once you get this, you get your 15 orbs. Save those orbs, obviously, till you get 60 and then summon. All right, next up. Number 3, obtain SSS tier Thunder Fighters of grade A or higher. So let's talk about this. A lot of people, like last time, had questions. So Thunder, real quick, if you go to your gallery, everyone here is considered SSS tier fighter. It doesn't mean you have to get yourself SSS fighters, okay? What that means is you just need to pull an A class that is from here in the Thunder faction. That's all it means, just an A class, okay? So those purple orbs that you get or those cards that let you choose what faction you want, that's where you want to use it for this specifically. So I hope you guys have been saving, so don't worry about it. It's not required to get SSS. A lot of people are very worried about that, and that's not how that works. They're just considered SSS tier because that's how far you can push them, but all you need is just an A grade version of a Thunder Fighter, okay? So pretty straightforward. Moving on. Number 4, challenge Guild Shadowlands 12 times. If you go to your guild and you're brand new to this game, you don't know what it is, there's Guild Shadowlands right there. You can do the Trial of Blood or the Path of Fire. Either or works, and you guys will get your points for that. So you can get 2 here, or 3 if you're a VIP higher, and 2 here. So this will be done in a few days, not something that you can accomplish right away. So just keep that in mind. All right, next up. We have deploy 2 assassin fighters to win 20 times in challenge mode, Supreme Fist, Arena, and Shadowloo City. So same thing applies, guys. If you don't have heavy assassin units, if they're level 1 and you just need to get this done, put them on top of your main group as assist, and you can have 2 of them there, and it'll count towards it. Now, the fastest way to do this realistically is Shadowloo City, because you have the most amount of rounds. There's 3 floors. You can get this all done in one shot if you just rotate all of these units around, okay? So Shadowloo City is going to be your best friend. Right now it's 200%, so you still want to get it done anyways because you get the most amount of resources, gems, etc. from there. Plus you can get this done at the same time. So absolutely get that done in Shadowloo City. Arena is also another easy one if you have extra arena tickets, but Shadowloo City is your best friend for this, okay? Accept 18 bounties. Now, this is one that a lot of people asked about last time. If you go to Explore, Bounties, this here is your solo bounties. These are not ones that you actually are going to count towards it. Your team bounty over here is actually what counts towards this specific goal. So you need to have 8 of these. If you're free to play, chances are you're going to only have 1 at a time. So it will take you about 8 days to complete, which is not a problem because this lasts for 11 days. So you can easily get that done for the 8 days. Just be on it every single day and just get it done properly, okay? Very straightforward. Okay, use fast gains 10 times. This one here, guys, you don't have to rush, but what fast gains are is challenge mode here, and right here there's a button that says fast gains. You just need to do this 10 times. Every single day, you get a free one, so you guys can do that once a day and get it done before the event ends. If you feel like paying the extra 50 to get more resources, you can, but it is not required. So just day by day. Last day, you'll have this one done. You'll have a whole day left to get your box down here, okay? We'll talk about that shortly. All right, number 8. Obtain 2 SSS Flame Fighters. So again, A grade units. Now, the best way to do this, guys, realistically, if you go to your summon section, if you don't have the cards, you go to draw. If you have faction recruit tickets still left like I do, this is where you want to do it, okay? This is where you want to actually summon for the ones you're missing for. So do all of your purple orbs first, your cards first, get those out of the way, and then if you have any faction tokens, this is the best place to get it done, and this is where you want to summon properly, right? To get that street art. Okay, next up. Number 10, I believe? Or are we number 9? Number 9. So wind, same scenario, guys. 2 wind units, summon them through either draw or through the cards or through the purple orbs. Now, if a lot of you guys are struggling with getting purple orbs and you have not taken the time to do your inverse worlds, I have guides all the way up to this one right here. And you guys can get yourself so many purple orbs. And I'm talking about like an insane amount, all right? So we're talking like total here. If you complete all this, you're probably going to have about 2,000 purple orbs. So get inverse world done. I did it all as free to play. My guides are there, and they're going to help you guys gain the most blue orbs and purple orbs out of this, as well as tokens for your fighting souls. So absolutely focus on that and get that done. Supreme Fist is also another really good place to get yourself some purple orbs, so you can do it here as well too. But Inverse World is the best spot, hands down. Hands down. Okay? Also, if you haven't done Path of Trials, there's 3 days left. This will also give you quite a few purple orbs as well too, so you can do your summoning and get that out of the way. So a couple different places that will accomplish that goal for you fairly easily, okay? Sorry guys, should have done this a while ago. Okay, number 10. Deploy 2 tanks or support. You can actually combine the 2. Okay, you can put 1 support and 1 tank. Again, put them on assist. A lot of people use Poison, Street Poison. A lot of people use Elena. A lot of people use Abel, Zangief, Honda. Put them on assist if you don't want to use them, or put them in your main lineup. You can mix and match. You don't have to do 2 of each. Mix and match works with this one, okay? And 11, beat Shadowloo City boss 10 times. Pretty straightforward. If you do all 3 of them, that's considered 3 bosses. So this one will take time anyways. This is where you want to accomplish all of these ones, okay? It was within Shadowloo City because you get 2 birds, 1 stone kind of scenario, and you can get it all done just doing it through Shadowloo City, and that's where my recommendation is. And then last one here, 2 balance fighters. And again, just so you guys are aware, if you go to your fighter, if you don't know who's a balance fighter or not, the last tab here, this is considered a balance fighter. This is an assassin. This is a support. This is a tank, and this is an assist. How do you know? If you click here, right? Click on Bizang, click on the little scale, fighter class, balanced. That's how you know, okay? So that is that right there. Now, what do you do once you get your box? Okay, you're going to get this box here. She'll let you choose. My recommendation for this, guys, always is going to be these right here, these boost stones. They are the hardest resource to get in the game outside of the EX move resources, and they're going to be the ones that are going to push your FS furthest. So you can do this, and the next one I would choose is going to be the car or this one here. These 2 you can buy. This one at one a piece is not going to do much for you. Same scenario here, same thing. These 3 are going to be your main goals here. Number 1 for sure, number 2 for sure, and number 3 for sure, okay? And then the last thing, over here, same thing. Same scenario, nothing changes. Here, though, is completely up to you. Now, this is the best way to get Gen, so I would recommend going for him. Jury you can buy through the shop, but if you're already looking to get Jury maxed out and you want to use her, you can obviously choose her. The other 3, I don't recommend going for. I really don't. Some of you obviously choose them to get them to SSS, etc. But I don't think it's a good idea because these other 2 units are a lot more rare. And for example, I just want to show you why it's important because I don't know if you watched my video or not, but the last time I saved that box, I went into this path right here, and one of them here required, where is it? Gen on my free to play. So I saved the box. Instead of choosing Jury, I chose Gen specifically for this event itself, right? And I was able to get Gen and complete it. So it's very important, guys, to not rush yourself into getting a unit. Sometimes it's better off to just be patient and hold on to the boxes when you need them. There's no timer. There's no reset. So you guys can do it at any time that you see fit. All right, guys. There's my tips. There's my tricks. There's my conclusion on all that. I'll see you guys on the next one. Talk to you soon.